Hi guys, welcome you guys to my YouTube tutorial. On this tutorial I'm going to be teaching you guys on how to sew this trendy dashi kaftan with slit and placket. Let's go for the cutting. So this is the materials I'm going to be using for the tutorial. This is the Ankara fabric I'm using for my tutorial. So this is the doll face I'm going to use. This is 1 yard of doll face, but you are not going to finish it. So this is the stay I'm going to be putting on the placket at the front. So the full length of my top is 28, the bust is 38, the waist is 36, while the hip is 46, the back is 15, the band is 15/13. So the back is 15. Let's first of all draft out normal body measurement. At the back is 15 divided by 2 is 7.5 plus ½ inch for sewing allowance. So the armhole depth, the band is 15 divided by 2 is 7.5. I just want to use it. I'm not using the armhole depth measurement. It's not needed on this tutorial, but I just want to use it for illustration. I said earlier that we are going to be drafting out main body. So the neck wideness, I use 3 inches by 2. This is the back, by 1.5. Sorry, the cloth is folded into 2 parts, the back and the front together. So I've taken out my bust measurement. 38 divided by 4 is 9. So that is that 9. So shoulder to waist is 6. Shoulder to hip is 23. So the length of my top is 28. So I added extra 2 inches, making 30. So the waist is 36. 36 divided by 4 is 9. Sorry, the bust is 38 divided by 4 is 9.5. So the hip is 46. 46 divided by 4 is 11.5. So I just curve it to the down part. So this place is not needed, like I said earlier. So I just want to use that place that I use for the shoulder measurement. So you just add your sleeve. It's just like attaching your sleeve. So I added 10 inches to this sleeve I'm making here. So I come down by 10 inch for the sleeve by measurement. So now you are going to come down by 1 inch for the shoulder slope. Just take the shoulder slope to the neck. So what I'm doing here now, I added 4 inches all through to my measurements. So you are going to bring out your armhole curve there. This is my armhole curve. So the down part too, I added 4 inch. You know it's dansiki dress, it's not a fitted dress. So now I've cut out the back neck depth. So now what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to trace out the front neck depth. I use 8. So this is 8.5 for the neck depth of the front. So this is 8.5. This is the front. So you just bring it up the front and back is folded into two. So now we have cut out the back measurement. Don't be confused that I cut the two neck together for the back. It won't affect the front, so that's why I cut it that way. If you know how to cut out the both front and back, it will be very easy for you for this tutorial. So now I'm trying to trace it out. So this is the front. So now I want to give it that front split. You know it has door face at the front at the down part, so I want to give it the front split. What I just do here, you will come up from the down part. So here I use 11 inches to split it. I don't want the split to be much. This is 11 inches that I use for the split. So what I want to do now, I will take the front and the back together and go and sew. Sorry, before sewing, you will take the, I want to bring down my side slit also. So the measurement you take for the front is the one you are going to take for the side. So there I measure 11 inch upward and lunge. So now you are going to open up the back. You put the front on it. You take it to your machine and sew. Okay. Now after sewing, this is it. So what you have to do here, you have to take your tape rule. You measure from that point that we stop our cutting at the front neck depth. So you measure from that edge, from this edge, you measure it round. So you measure it to the second edge. So you not measure the center of that 1.5. So now this one is giving me 24 inch. So what I want to do here now, I want to cut out the 2 inches for turning the front neck. So yeah, I'm using 2.5. This is 2.5 inch for the wideness. So you know, I said earlier that we are needing 24 inch once after I finish measuring the neck. So now I'm going to add extra 3 inches to it, make it 27 inch by 2.5. Folded into 2, which is 5 inch. So that is the 27 inch. I added extra 3 inches to that 24 inch. So make it 27 inches. So I will just cut it out. This is my 27 inch by 2.5. Now this is it. I went to my stoning machine and go and stone the neck. I don't want it to give me problem when stoning it after finishing, so you have to stone it first. If you are a stoning person, if you have your stoning machine, first of all stone the neck. So now you see that I removed like 3 inches here and 3 inches at the other side, so that it won't affect me sewing it on my machine. So the stone will be very neat. Like I said earlier, the measurement is 24 inch. I added extra 3 inches. So that 3 inches will be divided into 2. So if you want to start your sewing, you know that you leave like 1.5 inch before sewing it. This is the down part. So you are going to start from that 1.5 that you added. It's 3 inches divided into 2. 1.5 here, 1.5 at the other edge. So you start your sewing there and just sew it round. Just sew it round. So this is the place. This is the way your neck. So now I've attached the neck flap to it. This is the way it's looking very neat. So now you take your office pin, you launch that edge slightly, you launch the second edge too. So you take it in, you arrange it very well. You take the other edge in and arrange very well. What I want to do here is I turn it to the back. You arrange it the way I'm doing it here. So you take your pin, you pin it together. It will be as if you are sewing. Do you even see the way it's laying very smooth? So what I want to do here, take it to your machine and toe stitch at the down part. This. So after sewing it together, this is the way it is. So now what you have to do here, I've cut out a very long, it's longer than the measurement at the down part. This is 2.5. The neck here is 2 inch wide. So this one I cut out 2.5. So what you have to do here, you have to sew from the other face. It's not the outer face, the inner facing. You have to sew from there this way. You get to that point that we split our dress at the front, you stop the sewing there. So you sew to this point. Maybe you come up by 4 inch and stop your sewing there and turn it to the other side. So after sewing that place now, you sew from the inner point and turn it outside this way. Here I'm doing it now. I've used my iron to just bend the edges in. So you see that I leave some materials downward. For the down face at the upper part, I leave like 4. You can leave like 5 or 4 inches. Just bring it together. So this side downward. So this one also. So now after sewing it, this is the way it is. I leave some inches down, maybe like 6 inches downward. So now this is the flap. This is the front flap. For this measurement, I use 12 for the wideness. You first of all take your tape rule, you measure. This is 10.5. I added extra 1.5 inch because you are still going to iron like 0.5 inch upward and 0.5 inch downward, and the other edges too. So the side I use 11 inches, 12 by 11. Now I fold it in total. From the down part, I measure for that V shape at the front. I measure 3 inches. So I'll just take it down to the center front and trim it. What I want to do here, I want to go and iron my stay on it. So after ironing it, I've used my iron to just bend half inch round. The way the shape is, you are going to iron it that way. So you are going to be laying it on your dress. So you take your pin after arranging it very well. You measure this side. Anything this side is giving you is the one this one will be giving you also. So you are going to line it flat on it and use your pin to hold it down, so that when you are sewing it, it won't be giving you problem. You take it to your machine and sew. Arrange it very well. So after sewing it, I've arranged my store on it. I've put it on my sewing machine and I've sewn it. So now you just have to go and bend the edge. So you can add your doll face to the sleeve if you want to. Sorry, that place is not showing under my camera. I'm very sorry for that. So now you just take it to your machine and sew it. You can use 2 inches to sew it together. Thank you guys for watching. See you next on my next tutorial. Bye.